And we are live. Good evening, everyone. Should I say good afternoon, good morning, or good night, wherever you're tuning in from? This is NS Sports TV, and this is episode 7, season 2 of the Football for Thought podcast. I'm joined today by a regular panelist on this show, CFCOG. How are you doing?
Thank you. Yeah, I'm good. Hoping I'm coming loud and clear. Yeah, I can't complain. It's nice and warm here. You can see what I'm wearing. Always blue.
Nice.
Keeping it true.
Nice. You're
in
Morocco.
Yes, mate. Extended holiday / work.
Nice. I hope you're loving it there.
Proper.
So, Chelsea won our last game.
Yeah, we're undefeated on the Potter.
Yep, undefeated on the Potter. Let's hope that doesn't change anytime soon. As for the other games gone ahead, Tottenham versus... Well, let's look at the Big Six first before looking at everyone else. Arsenal versus Leeds United. I can't be the only one who thought Arsenal got incredibly lucky in that game.
Everyone's saying that, but they're flipping it. They're saying, oh, well, the champions always get a little bit of luck through the season. I'm like, you're not the champions. Relax. Yes, Dills is here.
You don't hear me?
Yeah,
you don't hear me?
You came at the perfect time. We were just talking about how lucky Arsenal are, and they think luck's a good thing, when I think you're going to run out of it. You're going to run out of it.
They're very lucky still, I reckon. They're very lucky. So whatever position is against Leeds, they got pressed the fuck out of against Leeds. Yeah? Now, Arsenal haven't got the squad depth to win the league. They haven't got it. Let's be honest. Yeah, what happened last season when they folded against Newcastle, right? And they don't know. They don't understand. They don't understand about winning the league. They don't know about winning the league. Yeah? When it comes down to winning the league, you got to be ready for 38 games. They're not that team.
Yeah, 38 games. Look, I'm just look, a lot of gooners think I'm hiding. Now I'm just collecting all the receipts for when it goes up in flames.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Nim, what's your thoughts on Chelsea this season?
I just said to him,
good, a gooner in the chat already.
No way.
Arthur B says we are winning the league, you haters. You know what? I'm clipping. Someone clip this. We are winning. Look, I'm collecting all the receipts, mate. We're winning the league.
Activated.
There is more chance of Chelsea winning the Champions League than Arsenal winning the Premier League.
We'll win the Premier League. How about that? Put that in your pipe and smoke it, Mr. Arthur.
No. I love the optimism, CFC, but we're not winning the Premier League.
Better chance than Arsenal. Bloody hell, man.
Yeah, to be fair, we have a better chance than Arsenal. But
what about the Champions
League?
What about the Champions League, Nippin?
Maybe. Oh, God. But English managers are known for not being so good.
Yeah. No, for real. No, I hear you. But Potter, I think Potter's got something about him that is different from all the other English managers. He was at Brighton and he built for a philosophy that when he come against other teams, he was actually good. Yeah. So you can't really say all English managers, whereas Potter, yeah, he's come down to Chelsea, yeah, and so far he's won 5 out of 5. Now, you name a manager an English manager out here that can do that what Potter has done. Who's done what Potter's done?
Well, there is one manager called.
Didn't Eddie Howe do it? With
Newcastle. They didn't win 5 in a row, If we win the
Not
next
5
one,
in a
win
row.
5 in a row, he didn't do that.
Yeah, no, for real.
He definitely didn't win 5 in a row. Newcastle will be sitting better
In my
than they are
opinion,
now.
the two best English managers are Graham Potter and Eddie Howe.
But it's like,
in
here's
that
Graham
order.
Potter, here's Howe. It's not a little gap. It's just a nice amount of a gap. And Potter, it seems to be stretching away now.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's at a top 6 club.
Well,
Which, no
technically,
offense to
so are
Newcastle.
Newcastle now, because
Not-
as long as
not-
Newcastle finish top 8, they're going to have unlimited money, basically, to spend. They're going to get people like
Nippin,
Maddison.
what's your thoughts on Tuchel, the Tuchel sacking? Because I hadn't heard your thoughts.
Yeah, you kept quiet about it.
Yeah.
I was in a lot of look. I had my work was taking over a lot of my life back then. I'm much
Yeah.
more relaxed now. So yeah, it was coming. I didn't expect it to come,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm happy. Well, not happy,
Okay.
but
So
we couldn't have asked for a better manager replacement. He's a massive
do you believe,
downgrade.
do you believe it was pre-planned behind the scenes?
Maybe. I mean,
Yeah,
bringing
yeah.
like now the signing of Mark Cucurella makes so much more sense, and then selling Eddie Howe. Sorry, what's his name? Oh, selling
Gilmore.
Billy Gilmore,
And
Ali Bakowo.
and then guarantee you any money, we will see Billy Gilmore in a Chelsea shirt again.
It makes sense. 9 million. It makes sense. It's almost like a loan move. Like, take care of him, develop him, we'll
Look,
take him back.
if look, do you honestly think we'd sell him for 9 million if Graham Potter wasn't coming here? Since it's British, since he's British, he'd cost if we wanted to actually get rid of him, he'd cost like 20 million. Roman size.
Minimum. What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do?
OG.
Yes, bro.
OG. No. Obviously, with all the injuries that we've had with Reece James, Kante, did you see this coming in a sort of way? Did you see it coming in a sort of way?
Yeah. I was thinking it's too good to be true. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, when are they coming? And on top of that, I'm more disappointed that Potter didn't see it coming as well. I'm
Yeah.
like, why did you let Reece James play? Like
Yeah,
the Fofana
yeah, no,
one,
for real.
cool. The Kante one, bro. Even that was predictable.
No, for real.
I would
No,
have played Kante.
I get what you
against
mean.
Tottenham.
I get what. At the same time, I get what you mean. Yeah, in certain games, we needed Reece James. Now, obviously you can say about a backup right back out there. We should have got a backup right back. Now, I don't know why that wasn't placed. Maybe because people are saying it's because Thomas Tuchel. That's what people are saying. Now,
Reece is a mother effing beast.
of course, he's the best in the world. Reece James is the best right back in the world, 100%.
It's not even like.
Or
It's
as
not
a
even-
certain Scouser would say, he's the best in the world. Shout out to
Trent
Shout
is
out to Jane
talk about
Bradford.
Trent Alexander-Arnold is not a right back. Listen here, lad. Listen here. He's not a right back. He's sick, but he's not a right back. I'm like,
I'll say
where
the
does he
three
play?
games. The
That
three
sounds,
games
that sounds more like a Scottish accent than a
Well,
Scouse
yeah,
accent.
you know what's funny?
There's 4 games
I was
this
living in
season.
Scotland
There's
for a
4
while.
games this season. There's 4 games this season that we've looked like proper Chelsea. Yeah, the Tottenham game, the Wolves game, the AC Milan games. That's when we look like and Leicester and Wolves. They're the games that we've looked like proper Chelsea. Now, Crystal Palace, I wouldn't say that because they outplayed us, but we still won the game. Like Aston Villa, like what else? What else? What other games did we get outplayed
West
in? And
Ham,
we won.
fam. The West Ham one. We got luck.
Yeah, West Ham as well. Yeah. It comes in certain teams that sit back, low block. The low block is hard for us sometimes.
People are saying that word low block. I just said, brother, look, they're playing defensive, they're closing doors, they're bringing the players back. It's just a defensive mindset. And like, obviously, a team that
What's your
thinks they're going to
thoughts?
be Chelsea opens the
Nipping,
games.
nipping. What's your thoughts on Havertz?
Average throughout his Chelsea career so far. Like, couldn't find his Bayer Leverkusen form. Hopefully, Potter gets the most out of him.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Oh, we're all
Just
hoping that,
look. This is noticeable since Lampard and so many Chelsea managers that these are the two untouchables, the Mount and Havertz. I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to create that
Yeah.
Lampard, that Lampard Ballack partnership in mid. You know what I mean? One
He's
German.
not a Ballack. He's far from it.
Like what? But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. The Anglo-German midfield connection.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Still,
Yeah,
I know what
in
you mean.
terms of the nationalities.
Gonna flop it.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Nippin. I know what you mean. The nationalities and that. I know what you mean. Into terms.
Havertz was a real man. Sorry, Ballack was a real man. Havertz is just a little boy.
Michael Ballack. A more modern comparison to him would be Leon Goretzka or Kai Havertz.
Yeah, I mean, look, I don't want to shit on Havertz or everything. Like, if he carries on playing bad, he's gonna be gone anyway. It's not even like there's an agenda or do anything. He's gonna leave if he.
Where's he gonna go?
TNGA. It's that simple. It's complete. I don't think he's gonna get that. I think he's just about to get that 10 goals. Like, 5 assists. That's probably what he end up on after 60 games. Shy Havertz. Yeah, that's what everyone's calling him.
No, and it's a Chelsea fan.
Yeah, up the Chelsea. Yeah, we call him Shy Havertz. That's what we all call him on Discord and Twitter. Shy second half of the season.
OG.
Yeah.
OG. How many games do you reckon we're gonna need to rotate? How many games do you reckon? A lot.
Well, the way the games are going now, back to back, we have no choice but to rotate. It's not even like the players are so hungry and good that we're rotating because this guy deserves a chance and this. Some people don't deserve a chance, shouldn't be playing, but they're going to get their game time anyway. Which honestly, with the injuries, we've got no choice. I kind of like how I want certain players to play more minutes so they can prove that they definitely need to move on. Some might even move on January. And then let's just say,
what's your thoughts?
Havertz or Ziyech,
What's your thoughts?
We're not going to be angry.
What's your thoughts on the Kante situation?
Everyone says the same thing. Like they're all saying, Kante injured for 4 months after operation, out for 4 months. Goodbye, Kante. Take care. We loved you. They're doing it all in one sweep. It's not usually just Kante's injured back in whatever time, and then we discuss it and go. Now it's all in one. They're trying to say he's definitely gone now. He's got an injury. He's getting paid too much. Contract expiring. Operation. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news myself, but I believe he will be going, and it's not going to be shocked to anyone.
Yeah, no, I think you're right, OG. I think you're right because they wouldn't do that statement for nothing. You know what I'm saying? That means it's serious. That means there's something serious going on behind the scenes. Because why would they bring a statement out if we like? I don't get it. Why would they bring a statement out that quick? Like, let's be honest here. Like, I think something's going on behind the scenes. 100%.
What's going on behind the scenes?
I reckon Bowley has planned for Kante to be leaving. Believe it, that's why we're gonna be getting a midfielder in January. Like OG thinks.
Who we gonna get? Schumanni's gone. Frankie de Jong don't want to leave.
Caicedo.
Moises Caicedo.
Go on.
Possibly a McAllister type, but I doubt it. I think we're more likely to get De Jong, just because I personally think
you think we're getting De Jong from that scum team?
Yeah, because basically he's gonna see it's a sinking ship. Van Gaal more or less told everyone, hold tight, focus on the World Cup. Don't give me none of this bullshit like for transfer saga.
He's gonna win Champions League.
All the Dutch players more or less hunking down in the teams. Like they all think for some reason that they can win the World Cup. I think they are the best team in form going into the World Cup. They've won the most and like last 20 games or so. Obviously, Germany and
But
England.
Holland are just like England when
What,
it comes
they're
to the
bottle
World
jobs?
Cup.
Get
All
to
the
the finals
talent in
and
the
pop.
world, all the
I'm
talent,
sure they
all
won
the
one
talent.
Euros. They won the Euros. Even England could do
Yeah,
that.
we won a World Cup. They won a Euros. It evens
That's
things
fine.
out.
Yeah, we share that. We share it. We share it. We have the Euros. We have the World Cup. They have the Euros. Bottle
Yeah.
job. United. Bottle job nations.
But
And
yeah, they
Nippin.
have a bottle job coach as well.
Nippin, you still going to
Bangale.
World? Nippin, you still going World Wide Chelsea?
I do from time to
Okay.
time. I'm still a
Yeah.
huge contributor. I still contribute to his channel. Big up Sadiq, by the way. Go subscribe to Worldwide Chelsea if you haven't already.
Bring up Sadiq, man. Yeah, man. There's a lot of Chelsea channels these days, and it seems like every 3 months there's a new one.
But don't class me as a Chelsea channel.
No, you're
I
in your
do
second
all-
season, and you're a sports channel, yeah.
Yeah, I do all sports.
I see the background. You got MLS, Eredivisie, La Liga, Serie A, Bundesliga.
How is Timo Werner doing out in Leipzig right now? Is he doing it bits out there right now?
Probably scored 15
Nkunku
goals.
didn't play today. Everyone was
He's
tweeting it.
scored 15 goals so far.
I'm
No.
assuming.
Okay.
How many
Now,
goals
how
has
many-
he scored?
At least 5, because I know that much.
5, and we are in November. Wow! What a goal! Everyone, do the
Everyone ripping
everyone do the
Abraham.
clap
Everyone's
emoji.
ripping Abraham.
Everyone do the clap emoji in the chat. What a goal scorer! 5 goals.
In the Bundesliga, which is very easy, we'll get 5
No,
goals.
5. No. The thing is, 5 goals, and it's November. It's not. Holland had 5 goals, and it was in 5 games.
Yeah, but other than Haaland, who else
What a
has
goal
What's your-
scorer!
Barclays have it.
Nippin, what's your expectation on Potter though? What's your expectation on Potter? What's your expectations?
Oh god, challenge for top 4, no trophies.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Okay.
No, wait. My expectation, or what I
The
think will
expectation.
happen.
What I think will happen
Expectation.
is different.
Oh, expectation
Okay,
and not
expectation. To secure Champions League football and to win a trophy.
Yeah. That's
and
my
at least,
expectation.
And at least challenge for. I'm not saying win, and at least challenge for the Premier League.
No, that's odd.
Yeah.
I'm opposite. I expect to win nothing and just finish 4th or something.
No,
But
wait,
I'm thinking we will win a trophy. My brain, when it thinks, it goes, we're going to win a trophy, probably finish 2nd because of the history and the way people drop off. But my expectations, like, on the beginning of career mode on FIFA, they go, here's your expectations. you know, my expectation is top 4 and no trophy. But I think we're going to win a trophy because of the history of the Chelsea.
That's a small mentality, though, CFCOG.
But that's how it works.
Because you need to hold your club to a high level of expectation. Shout out to League Honor, by the way.
Oh no, big up League Honor, man. Yeah, he's always shouting out. He's always shouting out my boy Olo. Fight Week Show, UFC.
I need. This is going to be a challenge, but I need to bring League Honor onto my channel one day.
Do you not remember?
luck.
When Klopp? Do you remember when Klopp started saying shit about Roman Abramovich? Remember when he said something about Roman Abramovich? Do you remember that?
He said he's an oil. He said something like he bathes in oil of blood and oil or something like that.
He done the same thing. He done the same thing about Liverpool, Man City.
Yeah.
Well.
He said these Arabs are using.
Yeah, how about FSG funding the Iraq War?
Innit? They made all the money there. How about that? Put that in
They're not going to tell. He's not going to say anything about that now, is he? Are you?
No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't.
He should have said something cool though. He should have said something very cool, like, but they try calling racist. Next time he should go. He goes, the only black thing I hate is the oil money. Is the oil. And I'll be like, he clocks a joke if he says something like that. Because how can he be racist when he's got the most famous Arab man in history, even though he's African technically?
Did you not hear Aston Villa were interested in Tuchel? I started laughing when I saw that.
What? No, that's fake news. Someone said today Slippy G got sacked. I was like, what? I checked it and I was like, fake news, man. Yo, bring your Twitter up. Put it up there now.
The OG.
Yeah.
Who's fighting on the weekend on UFC? Who's fighting?
Yeah, do you cover all sports, Nipun? You doing the UFC as well? You're not a real sportsman. You don't know about the UFC and boxing. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Nipun, we cannot hear you.
The thing is, it goes into the night, so I need to
No,
wake
not this
up in the
one. Not
morning.
this one. Not this one. It's in Abu Dhabi. It starts at
You know
7
what's so
p.m.
funny? You know what's so funny, man?
Oh,
I remember
Algerian
that
friend
still.
thing.
I remember that 2006.
And
I remember
yesterday
that
he
still.
gave the Ballon d'Or to Benzema.
Yeah, I remember that still. I remember that.
French Algerian for
What
no
a
French
legend.
Algerian. Oh, man. I
Yeah,
love that bit, you know.
big up Benzema, man.
Yeah, Benzema done it, bro. Benzema done it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, whooping the beat, man.
When you gonna get Wild Charles to come in there?
Me?
Nipin.
He's
Nipin.
welcome any time, any day.
Why are you bringing him in, on here now?
I'm making an Instagram post.
Okay, but I'm gonna say, in the chat, Chelsea fan, big up, man. What are you saying? You good, bro? Of course we're gonna beat them. You know they actually frustrate me, that team, because I've been driving past the stadium for like 20 years. You know the ones, and I never realized who they were. I never thought, like, I got to my older age, I was like, oh, there's a team there, Brentford. What are they, League Two? And I see them in the Championship, always failing to get Premier League. Now they're here. Like, I don't like it because Chiswick's a pro Chelsea place, isn't it? But Brentford are trying to take Chiswick back. All of West London. Forget that. All of London is blue. All of
No,
London
you're right. Still, you can't focus on Ivan Toney. You have to focus on every other player they have.
These players like Birmingham, the other players will come out the woodworks if you just focus on Toney. You can't do that 2-3 man. He's not Messi.
Exactly.
So, even if you focus on Toney, I can see you coming.
Yeah, London is blue. London is blue.
Chelsea. Yes, you know.
Hey, Nipin, what do you think of Aubameyang?
Bama who? Bama what?
Blood clot.
That's what I'm saying, my brother. I'm not exactly. I can't wait for him to score down in the Emirates. That's going to be a hella crazy one.
Oh my god, I would love it. I would love it.
Same.
Inject it.
Waiting for that day.
Inject it into my veins.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
and
go
one,
into New York just to find.
You know he said he can't wait for the November the 6th, right? You know he said that already. He said it on Twitter.
Remember the 5th of November, bonfire night, and then Chelsea fireworks the next day. Yeah, but as I said, Brentford, Chiswick, we got to put them on smash. I really want to beat Fulham as well. That game got just postponed. I don't like Fulham. When Fulham win, even if it's against some random team,
Fulham are I don't get the thing with some of our fans that they hate the most irrelevant teams ever.
Because when you live there, you realize they try to they take over the pubs, they take over the area. Fulham, and I'm like, relax, man. You're just Fulham, like Daniel Bean. And they're like, what do you mean, mate? We're the best club in the world.
I don't base rivalries on fans. I base them on what do you call it?
Oh, I base it purely on fans. Like you obviously
I base it I base it on trophies.
The shit Arsenal fans gave us in high school.
Oh, you know the biggest moment was, the best moment for me as a Chelsea fan was when Wayne Bridge scored that goal oh my god. That
was a penalty as well. I was like, I wish we didn't have VAR back then. Listen.
To knock Arsenal out of the Champions League.
Me and you were similar age, man. I know my friends used to be like, Arsenal win again. I hate looking at the back of the newspaper. It's always Arsenal winning. I'm like, you're so smug. You're actually predicting and just like drinking it in like, yeah, we've won again. Oh, well. I'm like, your fall shall come. And they fell hard. It's been decades, man.
You see this?
I love Pepe.
This is going to be full. This is going to be full of Arsenal. This is going to be full of.
Do you think we'll ever see Cucurella at centre back again? No.
No, he'll never have left centre back on his name again. He's not aerially a stout. He's not spatially aware. He wants to stretch the game. He wants to go down. He wants to attack sometimes. He wants to use his pace to kind of track back with people and tackle them. He doesn't want to be in that centralized area. Was it at Barcelona beat them in the Champions League final? That was so.
Shall I get Dan to come on? Shall I get Dan to come on? Nippin, you know Dan.
It's up to Nippin. He does know Dan. I'm sure he's met Dan a few times.
Do you like him? No.
He's fine.
Dan's been about today, man.
Should I bring him on?
He's been on a few streams.
If you want.
Dan, the man with his insider. Give me the journalist. What journalist called Nigel was there today? Do you know them?
No, I don't.
Now, the best time was beating Arsenal, like at Millennium Stadium in Cardiff, and then also beating them in Wembley.
The best time that we beat Arsenal when we slapped them 6-0, remember?
Oh, that was the best, just because we made the gap so large. On top of that,
Hazard, yeah, no.
Wonderful one-man goals. Like.
Was Costa there when we played them then? No.
But Costa smacked them up a few times as well.
Yeah.
I believe. Now, Costa, I wasn't worried. We got Giroud in the end. That's funny. What was the own player to get? I'll say one up on them. Oh, man, football's a fickle game. But then again, how many plays I've scored against us that you let go thinking they won't do
If we can beat Brentford tomorrow, we need to go on a run. Because
I think it can happen if you beat Brentford soundly. I mean, everyone's thinking we're going to struggle against them. And I'm not going to lie, I'm the same. Joe Biden.
Tony saying that we wasn't first last season. That's a lie. We was first from November to December. Do you remember?
Big up Chelsea, Dan.
Big up my brothers. Oh my God, man. Tony and White are, you know what? I had to cuss him big time. I just put bare things on Tony's stream and he's laughing, goes, oh, this is my brother. Try and make out that we weren't first for the last 3 months last season. And I said, do you think that Chelsea was picking up that Chelsea is going to win the Premier League last season? No, we didn't. And I said, what's your excuse? If you got no squad depth, no injuries, and buying players to tell you, that's all you are still doing, is making an excuse. But anyway, yeah, big up Nippon, man. Big up my brother. How are you? How's you been?
I'm good. How are you?
What we've missed so far, my guys?
We've reviewed Chelsea, Aston Villa. We've reviewed Arsenal versus Leeds. The next Big Six team. Oh, the elephant in the room. 2 Big Six teams actually played each other. Liverpool versus Man City. CFC, you were right.
Told you
I laughed at you when you said.
I told you because it's not. It's like back to the expectations versus thinking. I was like, using my football brain, it tells me that by football bullshit, basically the universe, Liverpool are gonna win against Man City.
But do you really blame me for saying that Man City were gonna smash them? Because Liverpool were in such bad form.
You said 5 or something like that. You said 5. Like, I can't make a bet, on Liverpool. Liverpool to win was like 7-1. I was like, wow. Before the Rangers game, it was like 10-1. I was like, wow. They don't rate Liverpool, but at the same time, I got a lot of family there, so I always have to give them a bit more. I'll tell you, when Liverpool are terrible next season, when they're proper bad next season, because I've seen 1 or 2 of their players falling off, 1 or 2 of their players leaving. When they're terrible next season, then I'll be like, okay, Liverpool are going to win this. But
Reece James has 2 goals. Reece James has scored goals against Arsenal and Tottenham.
I would say that to Johnny. I would say, Johnny, yeah, you say like you can't compare attackers and defenders, but Reece James is a defender. And I swear now, for the last season and a half, he's almost our best attacker as well.
100%.
Isn't it? The long balls he plays, the setups, the crosses, the goals. I'm like, You say you can't. This guy's getting both like on Fantasy Premier League. They're confused. They're like, we're giving him points for clean sheets, and we're giving him points for scoring and assists. Spurs killing it.
Nippin, who's our future captain?
Reece James.
Reece James, man.
100%.
100% Reece James.
What
That
you
makes sense though. If Mason Mount is Lampard-esque, what was Lampard? He was a vice captain. He was a good vice captain.
But Mason Mount doesn't seem like that person that shouts at players. He doesn't seem like he's that guy.
Thiago Silva has already
captain
given.
to shout at players though, man.
Now that's one thing, man. But Thiago Silva said Reece is already a future, like in the making. This guy's a boss man. He's learning from me. You know, I'm very impressed. He said, "I wish he was Brazilian." I was like, my guy.
In the sort of way you do. Nippin.
What, he's wasting his talents in England?
No, you need your captain to shout at you. Be ruthless. Because look at John Terry. Look at John Terry. That's what I've got to say. Look at John Terry. It worked.
Look, this guy is a Brentford fan, yeah? Big up Nippon and the panel. All looking good for Chelsea at the moment. Just shows you should have got Potter instead of Tuchel, who Villa would want if they sack Gerrard. I'll tell you what, Beach, big up to you. Brentford are doing really well in the Premier League. But tomorrow, I'm sorry if we give you a hammering tomorrow. But it'll be a tough game. But I think we'll win 2-0 on that one. But I'm sorry if we
Look, man, big up yourself, Mr. B. I just best of luck for the rest of the season. I just wish you no luck going into tomorrow's game.
Nippin.
Yes.
I've got to leave because I've got to eat some food. I OG.
Yeah. In a bit, man.
In a bit. Done? In a bit.
In a bit, bro.
Thanks for letting me come on, Nippin.
Yeah. No,
Anytime.
Yeah, we'll speak soon.
Hey, Nippin, are you at work?
No.
No?
He's in his local
Today's my
Bible,
day
man.
off. Today's my day
Oh,
off.
it's your day off. Oh.
I'm in work tomorrow.
Yeah, how you been anyway? I haven't spoke to you since last time I was on your show. How you been in it?
I've been good. I've been busy.
Working hard.
Yeah. Well, you do work hard. That's the thing. That B, yeah. He had to come on the show one time at the Chelsea show and talk about his birthday.
Yeah, he had to come on my show one time, man.
Yeah. That B should come on the show one time, man, and talk about his club because I would like to. We've never had a Brentford football player in the show, and it'd be nice to have one Brentford player talking about his club.
I tried to holler at one.
So, what were your thoughts on the Liverpool versus Man City game? Big up, Liverpool.
Like I said to you, that last time on the show, Nippon, when two guys were there, I even said, even OG said, that Liverpool beat Man City. And I said it would be a 2-0 Liverpool, but it was a 1-0 result. It was actually... Go on, Nippon.
You did say it. They were in such bad form, though. They were in such bad form.
It's a top test. It's a top test for Liverpool against West Ham tomorrow. We'll see how if they beat West Ham tomorrow. Yeah, and if they don't beat West Ham tomorrow, it might be a fluke game for Man City. Because knowing Pep Guardiola, in his press conference, was like proper baiting his club, like cried in his channel, saying that Man City got cheated on because the Foden's goal should have been the goal. No, it shouldn't have been a goal because any day Haaland fouled the centre back, pulled his shirt and threw him on the floor. How could you say that's not a foul? Nipper could be a repeat of the 4-1 from last season. Okay. My beast, so. Yeah.
Maybe. All I'm gonna say is All I'm gonna say is we will see. I'm gonna say is we will see. That's what I was. Maybe I will say we will see.
No, I like that we're overestimating them. We're not underestimating them like last season. We're not taking it on stride like Aston Villa, they're fighting for their lives. West Ham, they're good. Crystal Palace, they're doing well. No, we're going, hey, we know this team's good. Yeah. Even Arsenal fans were going on about their win there because it was such a big thing. And now I'm finding myself agreeing a bit. They are a good team, and I think all the players recognise that, and we're gonna start treating them like a local derby. And hopefully, we get a win like we did against our last derby, Crystal Palace. Just a better performance. That'd be nice.
Yeah. Well, OG, different. How could I send you this history with Brentford Football Club? Because I was going to do my show tonight, but I had to cancel it because it was on Nick Blue show. Yeah.
Brentford's training ground used to be near my college.
Yeah, but
Which college is that?
I used to go to. Do you know Acton Town Station?
Yeah, I work in Acton. I'm an Acton person as well.
I used to go to college in Acton.
What, Hammersmith and Acton College? That one there? Yeah, my mates went there. I went to the old William Morris, right next to Stamford Bridge, fam.
Yeah,
I went to the one in Acton, and then I went to the one in near Barron's Court Station.
Yeah, that's Hammersmith one. It's Barron's Court. Down the road is William. What's it called?
Just down the road from the bridge. I remember there was a time. I remember there was a time when I was at college, and then there was an evening kickoff at 8:30. I just went straight from college to the game.
Big up.
It was just like one stop at Earl's Court.
Literally, Fulham Broadway, you step out. I was saying, sometimes you go a couple of days before match day and you just linger around Stamford Bridge. Sometimes you'll see them doing like photo shoots or promos, and you'll be like, "Oh, yo, Mason Mount, give me a little autograph." And he's like, he was proper timid back now, 3.5 years ago. He's like, "Oh, okay." He gave me a little autograph. It's better shook, man. But he's a man now. He's a man.
OG, Lupin, yeah. I was saying that is there any chance I could send you this history about Brentford? Because if you want to say about, if Beach was saying the last time when they beat us 4-1, yeah. I remember like 2 seasons ago that you've only beaten once in so many long, and the last time we played them in the cup game, we smashed them 6-0. But at the end of the day, that game was a bad performance for us. Justify Kepa has had one great. Yeah, he has had one great game. We ain't denying he had one great game against Aston Villa. But any day, yeah, I want to see Kepa do it in and out every single in a game. Can he do it tomorrow against Brentford? Can he do it against Man United? The same way he done Aston Villa. People testing Kepa, yeah. He's got a big test coming up, yeah, and he showed it against Aston Villa. And showed everyone wrong what a class goalkeeper was with them great saves. If we didn't save them games, if we didn't save them incredible shots, oh my god, we would have at least been like 3 or 4-1 down.
I don't remember last time a keeper got a 10 for me. That's Reece James to get 10, didn't it? He'll get a clean sheet, he'll get an assist, and he'll get a goal. That's a 10, literally. That's like the maximum point you're getting Fantasy Premier League for that week. But Kepa got a 10.
So let's review the Man City game now.
All right, then. So I feel like Haaland was a little bit of a ghost. People call him Casper, the friendly ghost, because he looks a bit like him. But at the same time, he had his 1.5 chance. One was off a foul, sorry. But he had the half a chance for a header. And other than that, I didn't see him even coming close to scoring. Foden.
Yeah. There is one team that Erling Haaland has failed to score against.
Yeah, Community Shield, he hit the bar.
Hit the bar in the Community Shield. Look, he has failed to score against Liverpool. He passed the Martinez test. He passed the... Wait.
Who do they play in the Champions League? The only other test I see him having is the Saliba test. Will he mock Saliba?
Let's see. Well, let's see if the bees sting or the lions roar. Let's leave it at that.
Right, Lupin and OG, yeah. If we beat Brentford, mate, if we beat you tomorrow, yeah, we won't see you on the show again. Just saying. Because you're giving it all lies that you might beat us tomorrow. But if you don't beat us tomorrow...
No. He's come up after a loss. I've seen him on other channels. Big up yourself, Mr. B.
No, big up to him. Yeah, big up to him. Yeah, big up to him anyway. Lupin, I won't be backing away, bro. Backing what? What did you say?
Backing
away, bro. but I still think it.
The only sting that's
Look,
going
we'll
to
see.
happen
We'll
Oh my
see.
is a
God.
sting operation that Chelsea's going to carry out. Chelsea's going to come up there and do a sting operation like a SWAT team. You know what I'm saying? We're going to come there, secure Chiswick, couple of bus stops down the road, couple of train stops
Is the
away.
game? Is the game at Chiswick or at Stamford Bridge?
I think it is. I think it is.
Wait,
It's
Chiswick
at
or
their ground,
Stamford
Brentford.
Bridge?
It's in
It's
Chiswick.
at Brentford.
It's there at home.
Brentford,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
they're
yeah.
down.
Motorway.
Yeah,
If
the
the ball
Brentford
gets hit in the
Stadium.
motorway, go on the motorway, like in Westwood. Right under the motorway.
That's not
Not-
Westway.
not-
That's the
Not for
M4.
mine.
Why
I know.
are we
I'm
speaking geography here?
Westway, when you kick the ball over, used to go on the motorway. Remember that?
Yeah, but Lupin. Any day I can't say Brentford because this Brentford thing. Yeah, I used to play for Brentford when I was young. I used to play for Brentford Football Club when I was young.
Did
So
they
when I
know
was
you
like
support
9,
Chelsea?
so
Did
19.
they know you used to support? Did they know you support Chelsea?
Yeah, of course I did. That was my dream to play for Chelsea. When my uncle, I was going to go. Then I went to Chelsea, like the reserve team for my uncle, played for them for a bit, and then I went to Crystal Palace on loan for a bit, and then after that I went up here and played for Peterborough United. But they sent me to the wrong club. They sent me to Spalding United instead of Peter United.
What position did you play?
He was an
The
up forward. He was a
striker,
full-man striker.
I was a forward and a left winger.
What's the greatest goal you've ever? What's the best goal you've scored?
Huh?
Have you ever scored a
The best
worldie?
goal he scored. He scored a bicycle kick. Overhead.
Yeah, I wish that's good. One time I did a bicycle kick, yeah, it hit the crossbar. But my best goal was the free kick from 35 yards. Loved the goalkeeper
Bro.
from there. And then I scored a corner. I scored from a corner. And that was
He must have been shit. I'm joking.
how long as you lot will still show yourselves? How long?
Yeah, win or lose.
Forever.
I'm always here, man.
Forever. Forever,
Use
mate.
the channel. Me and Dan always showing face. Whether it's a disgrace or not, we don't care. Real fans, blue. If we're feeling blue from the loss, it's only natural.
Mr. B for life, if you can hear me, add Chelsea OD to YouTube and add Chelsea Dan on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel. I'll be live tomorrow and energy. And you're welcome on our channel or New Pig's channel. Yeah, you're welcome to come join our channel. And tomorrow when we play you and we beat you, come and jump on our channel and let's talk about it then. Because for a minute we ain't saying nothing.
Not predicting.
But anyway, OG Lupin, I've got to go, man, because I've got a banging headache.
Take care, brother.
But,
Take care, Dan.
I'll catch you lot tomorrow. Lupin, I'll catch you when the next time live stream, and I'll make sure I stay on for a bit longer. But my head is spinning from yesterday was crazy on my shot.
Been on a lot of shows
It was on
today,
fire,
man.
wasn't it?
We've been on a lot of shows today, man.
Yeah. Mr. B, big up to you, mate, on that show. Good luck for tomorrow. Add me, Chelsea Dan on YouTube, add Lupin, add CFCOG on YouTube, yeah. Love to see you on our show. Tomorrow, if we beat you, you've definitely got to come on my show so that you can talk about what happened. Yeah, tune in. All right, Lupin, God bless. Thanks for letting me join in. Please hit the sub and subscribe to Lupin because he's one of our Chelsea legends. OG, my brother, you're one of the best and still a legend for life. Big up to you guys. I love to you guys, man. Stay safe. Bye-bye.
Speak to you later.
He's talking about
before we continue on to
Newcastle Man United.
Newcastle Man United, then Tottenham,
I forget Tottenham.
Everton. Now, look, whether we like it or not, they're in the top 6. So we have to speak about them. This is NS Sports TV, not We Hate Tottenham TV.
Same thing. I swear NS stands for No Spurs.
No. It stands for my initials.
Your name and surname, of course. It's a good one, though. It's a good one. No Spurs TV. No, but for real, Lampard, man.
Look, I dislike Man United and Arsenal more than them anyway, and we've covered both teams. So Oh, yeah. So, namaskar bhai. Namaskar bhaiya, kaise ho? Basically, I said to him, hello, my friend, how are you?
Yeah, Ravi's a legend, Liverpool fan. He's always on my Liverpool friends' streams and whatnot. Big up Ravi, man.
Big up yourself, man. Yeah, before we move on, this is what I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to reiterate that both Man City and Liverpool fans were a disgrace. Not all of them. Like some. I hope those Man City fans are ashamed of what they sang about the disaster at Hillsborough. Similarly, I hope the Liverpool fans who threw coins at Pep Guardiola's head are banned from the stadium.
Well, it's only 1% of them or whatever, 10% of them. It's not a majority or even close.
Yeah, same way people like to jump on bandwagons saying, oh, all Italian fans and all England fans are racists.
Well, no, most Italians are, but that's different. They're funny with it. Like the way they explain it to me, it's not really racism. It's just a high level of banter that's not really pursued. But in England, we are much more of a woke society. So we double down on it here. And
you know, the majority of the online abuse Saka, Rashford, and Sancho received were not even from UK-based accounts.
It makes sense.
They were from accounts based in South Asia, India, Pakistan.
Boy, I mean, they must be happy to be trolled.
So the subcontinent giving racist abuse to Saka, Sancho, and Rashford is now giving England fans a bad name, and the majority of them were supportive.
Man, I was watching the whole thing about Hassam Minhaj, and he was trying to explain how, going into the, light skin versus dark skin, and the whole world has a very skewed view to it. But it's not something that you could.
We're not a political channel.
Far from it.
Political.
Far from it.
Look, I respect. Look, unless you're a terrorist, I respect all your views.
But if we were to go political, we'll become conspiracy theorists. Then you'll be like, there's no such thing as terrorists. But let's not even go.
The only conspiracy I believe is there's a conspiracy against Chelsea.
I like that.
That's the only conspiracy theory I believe. That there's an agenda against Chelsea.
I think it's going to flip. I think we're going to become the team that the league's going to try to help. Let's get the first English manager to win it, and let's help this brethren in America, and not this random Russian guy. So now, we got the VAR going our way. We've got like 3 VAR this season alone that went our way. So
let's not jinx it now. No,
but it's not even like that. It's a conspiracy. You can't really jinx a conspiracy. You know what I'm saying? It's a conspiracy, and I feel like it should be true. Yeah, OG's here, fam. Big up Ravi, man. I'm everywhere these days, man. You see him on Hassan's show quite a bit. Hassan's doing a call-in show in like half an hour. I might check that out as well.
Wait, Hassan's call-in show's in half an hour?
Yeah, we'll wrap it up by then. But, yeah.
Now, so Man United Newcastle, disallowed goal by CR7. Ends 0-0.
Yes. I was happy. I was like, the agenda is real. The conspiracy exists.
Wow. Man, you don't like Ronaldo, do you?
Well, if he came Chelsea, I'd have liked him, but no, he didn't come. I didn't even want him no more. I wanted him in summer. Like, let's just have him.
He acts like such a crybaby, though. He acts like such a crybaby. When things don't go his way, he just does that. In 2004, when he lost the Euros finals against Greece, he cried. He could have fed a whole African village full of water. That's how much tears he cried. And I was like, you know what? This guy I used to be very emotional as well. Like when I was playing for QPR in the 15s, when I was playing for West Kent Dragons,
I've been very emotional. Like that's why I kind of got into the fighting sports because it's about me and myself. I don't rely on no one. Ronaldo has that mindset. It's like, why are you not this good? Why can't you do that? What are you doing, you stupid ref? This is not how you do it. Even to the managers, he'll probably put the manager in their place like he probably did to Ollie. But anyway, I digress. He's not coming Chelsea no more. He needs to finish top of the group and we continue our Champions League. But if he did come Chelsea, technically he could still play for us in the Champions League. I didn't know that. I thought once you play in Europa Cup, you can't play in the Champions League.
Brighton Forest finish with the. That would be
Even
good
that-
news for Forest. That would be an important point for them.
Oh yeah, that just finished. You're right. Yeah. Oh, Crystal Palace 2, Wolverhampton 1. No way. Who scored for them? Demaya Traore, Eze scored, and Zaha. Good thing we dodged that Zaha bullet.
Yeah.
Leao's much better, even though it looks like he signed a new contract. But let's get into the Man United game. Ronaldo cried away like Justin Timberlake, Cry Me a River. A ref wasn't having it. Another petition's trying to be signed. Have you seen this? They're copying us. We were the ones, the first ever team to make a petition that actually have to get taken to the MD. You know what I'm saying? They're trying the same thing as
Oh my
us.
God,
Yeah?
Ronaldo fanboys are rattled.
Proper. They're like 701. 701 it should be. I'm like, bro, it's 700. Keep with your numbers, fam.
And oh, come on. Yeah, speaking of 700, I mean, big up. Look, although I think he's a very big crybaby, it takes someone special to score 700 career goals. So you know what?
Well,
Big up Ronaldo. Big up
Haaland will never
Ronaldo.
get that. Haaland has to get like someone done a maths or someone quick maths. They were like, Haaland has to get 36 goals a season for the next 16 seasons or something like that to catch up with Ronaldo. I was like, that no, he's like, even if you have one good season, you can't have that forever, especially when you've had an injury in your life like he's had. He has 2 different injuries, one on his knee 3 times since he's 15 to now. That means he's definitely going to get injury / rest in the future. And that's it, man. Ronaldo is up there with Lampard. Very few players I can name that played 90% of the football games that they were able to play.
I read this somewhere. Luis Figo and Frank Lampard have never scored a goal in the World Cup.
Yeah, sad. Sad, right?
Yeah.
I
Look,
think Lampard
anyway.
even missed a penalty in the World Cup. But let's not get into that. Let's talk about Man United crying and Newcastle officially being a new big boy. We got new guys. Arab Money. Arab Money is real, okay. Arab Money will buy your way out of everything, you know. I can see next season Newcastle saying, "Well, we sold 200 million shirts," and they'll be like, "If Chelsea they sold 100 million, how did he sell 200 million? You little Newcastle." Whatever, just to get the FFP boosted up, you know. Our FFP is always being every single time I read, we get more allowance. Oh, this new sponsorship deal will boost Chelsea FFP. This new deal will boost up. We can always spend more money. Newcastle will need to find a way around that so they could get man like Madison for 65 mil. So they could get man like Riyad Mahrez when Man City are looking to ready to be selling him. You know, they could get other players like Traore. They're looking at a few targets, Newcastle. Every time I see their transfer news, I got 2 very good friends. That, big up Strasbourg Steve, big up Jamie MUFC. I'm saying 2 good friends are Newcastle fans, and they got hella transfer gossip coming in every day. They're the only team that competes with us when it comes to transfer gossip, and they have money. They have money to throw around, just like us to a degree. And the FFP is okay. Got a big allowance. So I'm happy for Newcastle, and I'm happy that Man United. I don't know. Do I hate United that much? They were so dominant back in the day. They would do sneaky transfers, you know. Like, what's your thoughts on Newcastle United, the power struggle, the changing of the arms?
Look, they're going to be challenging for league titles. I see them winning it in this decade.
That's 7 years. 7 years they got.
Yeah. So
You're a good friend of Sinclair, right? The Newcastle fan on our group in the group chat.
yeah, the 2
He
people I
thinks
mentioned are
5
both
years.
Newcastle fans.
Yeah, you think 5 years. I'm like, 5 years.
Look, all I'm going to say is, they're a force to be reckoned with, and they will knock one of the big six teams out and they'll replace one of the yeah, Arsenal.
Arsenal, Tottenham. North London's crashing down.
Well, one of the North London clubs is going.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
So yeah, we've covered the big one. We've covered Chelsea versus Aston Villa, Arsenal Leeds, Tottenham Everton.
Lampard versus the person he took over, which was Conte. Battle of the exes. Ex-girlfriends battling that out.
No, Sarri took over from Conte.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Lampard, sorry ball. Yeah. Sorry, Miskin. He was so quick. He was in and out there. They smoked him like the cigarettes he'd done in the office. No, but for real. Lampard, I feel like he got unlucky. I feel like it was in glass. The draw was there for a long while. And then
Tottenham just got better in the second half.
Yeah,
Everton had a lot of chances in the first half.
I said to another fan, if his team ever get one goal, if Gordon can sneak one goal in, they'll get a draw. If they don't get one goal, they will not get that draw. I reckon if they did get that first goal,
in my head, I was thinking Everton have to score in the first half in order to get a chance. I was saying if this game goes 0-0, if this game goes into halftime at 0-0, Tottenham are winning because Antonio Conte will go into that dressing room and kick up a stink and say, "You'd better improve."
Yeah. And I don't know about the penalty. Did you like the penalty? Did you think it was a straightforward pen for Kane?
Look, man, it is what it is.
They didn't even use VAR. I was like, what? They just give it like that. It is what it is. Because of that penalty, they got the second goal. But if it wasn't for that pen, they would have been going all the way to the end, 0-0. I don't know if Hojbjerg would have got that goal.
Højbjerg.
Hey? I don't know about him, but I want Forsberg from RB Leipzig. You know about Forsberg, yeah? You'll be scouting him a little bit. Okay, you posting away. Anyway, guys, Forsberg is a very good player from RB Leipzig. He's now got the highest assist there ahead of Nkunku. And he's helping the likes of Werner and Nkunku get their goals. Yeah, also scored the other day in the Champions League. Good replacement for J5.
Fahim, I sent you the link if you want to join.
Big up for him, man. Brother down from Scotland. He'll be in a wee bit, maybe. Big up the Charles. Big up. Tony's staying put. We're not buying Ivan Tony. I don't feel we will, but we need to keep him quiet. Like, we need to keep him buzzing around tomorrow.
Right. So, yeah, that's all the top 6 fixtures discussed. Now it's time to move on to the predictions, and then it's time to wrap up because I have work tomorrow. We're going to start with the Europa League. Sorry, we're going to start with the Premier League, then do the Europa League, and then finish with the Champions League.
Okay, yeah.
Right. Right. Arsenal versus Man City, postponed. Bournemouth versus Southampton. Chat, get involved. What are we saying?
Did you say Bournemouth or Arsenal?
No, I'm saying Bournemouth tomorrow.
Gives it a crap. I mean, look, yeah. I don't see like. Oh yeah, Bournemouth and Southampton. I reckon Southampton will win. They have one or two good players. One of them we're looking at, Lavella. Either that or be a draw. Bournemouth are trying to do a mini resurrection, which they kind of have. I thought they were going to get relegated for sure. I thought they'd be bottom of the table. But then I looked at the table, and I was shocked to find them sitting in 11th place. You know, just 2 points off like 6th or whatever. I was like, what? Still early.
Right, Bournemouth versus Southampton. What are we saying?
I'm saying 1-1.
1-1. Oh.
I know they're dropping bets on this. So yeah, 1-1. The odds for 1-1 is 3-1. 3-1, lads. If you want to make some money, put £10, get 30 back. 40 back technically, 30 profit. You don't strike me as a gambling man. Damn. You don't strike me as a gambling man, you put.
Huh?
You don't strike me as a gambling man.
Who is?
You're not a gambler, are you?
Big up for him.
Yes, for him.
Big up. How's everyone?
How
That
are
picture
you?
looks like Aubameyang meets Hasselbank.
Aubameyang, yeah. I've got another one. Hold on.
Yeah.
Bournemouth versus Southampton. What are we saying for him?
But I think 1-1.
You're going for
copied me.
1.
I don't know. There's no clear favorites. Okay.
I'm going for a draw as well.
What's the chat
But
saying?
I'm not-
Anyone know anything?
I'm going for a Desmond.
See, yeah, Neil in the chat. Someone said, "Who cares?"
Well, we are NS Sports TV. So I'm going for a Desmond 2-2.
Oh, an exciting game. Neil.
Right. Liverpool versus West Ham United. Are Liverpool back, or was it just a slip up by Man City?
West Ham are winning. I'm sad to say it, but
Or Anfield.
okay, yeah, at
Anfield.
Anfield, they're gonna shock them. You know what I'm saying? Watch, this could be like 2-1 or 2-0, even 3-1. Liverpool, but I don't know how this happened.
Okay, so 2-1 or 2-0? Which one?
I'm going for 2-1. 2-1 West Ham.
2-1 to the Irons.
I think Liverpool are gonna. I don't know. They're gonna bounce back after that Man City win. I don't see them.
Okay.
dropping points.
You know what I'm going to say, though? I see them beating us when we play. Sorry, I see us beating them when we play them.
We would have beaten Liverpool if the game didn't get postponed. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Elizabeth. If it didn't get postponed, we would have smashed them that time. It'd have been Harry Potter's first big win. Like,
Yep. But
Right,
without Reece James, I'm not sure. Now.
Chelsea fan and Mr. B are both going for Liverpool wins.
3-0.
Night
Okay.
Reader is going for a 0-0 draw, as is Up the Chels.
No, he said 0-0 for the earlier one. You can't say 0-0 for everything. There it is. I see it now.
So what are you
Comment.
going for Liverpool versus West Ham? Raheem?
Oh, me. 3-1 Liverpool.
I see 7-0 in the chat. Relax, Up the Child.
I am
No,
going.
7-0.
I'm going 1-1. No, sorry. I'm going for a Barclays. 3-3.
Woo!
Sorry, 4-3.
You just won an exciting match of the day.
Yep.
2-2, 3-3.
And I have another prediction. West Ham will take the lead twice in that game.
Brighton style. Oh, no, actually, they came back.
Nippin, are you a betting man?
That's why I said, if
No.
this guy got this right, he'll be a millionaire just from a tenner. I got this mate that goes to William Hill, and he makes like 20 bets, Scottish League, a bit of League One, Championship, and the Premier League. Puts down like 50p, and the returns are like £200,000, £300,000. I'm like, what? And we do a lot of accumulation. It just multiplies upon multiplies. And I was like, wow. Yeah, he was once close though. He got a team in Scotland failed him. It was Aberdeen. Aberdeen was.
Oh, bro, that's where I'm from. Oh.
No way. I thought
Aberdeen are Fahim's local.
No, I thought he
I
was from Edinburgh. And we're shocked you don't support United. Everyone from Aberdeen used to support Fergie and United and all that.
Nah. I mean, I like Fergie. I do like Fergie. He's got a statue.
I like the documentary on Amazon.
Yeah.
Right.
But of course, Aberdeen.
Next game is our department. Brentford versus Chelsea at the Community Stadium.
Community Stadium.
Mr. B, I want to hear his prediction. I want to hear Mr. B's prediction.
Yeah, Mr. B, he said something already earlier ago.
I think he said 2-1 Brentford.
No, deluded.
Hey.
This is our department.
Personally, I think we're going to do another smash and grab, 2-1, West Ham, Crystal Palace style. It's funny because they're both London derbies, technically, West Ham, Crystal Palace. This will be the third one, and I think we'll win it the exact same result we won the other two derbies by. We're going to win every derby this season by 2-1, other than that Tottenham one. Funny enough, that Tottenham one, like, legally, it should be 2-1, legally. If you use any technology which they were given, he pulled his long hair, you even see strands in the other player's hands. That was 2-1. Like, I think we're going to win this one 2-1 as well. Put that in.
Wait, Spurs haven't lost a game today. I mean, they haven't lost a game in the Premier League so far this season.
They lost half to Arsenal.
Oh, come on. Are we really going to count that? Because they lose at the Emirates every season.
It was a big loss. But yeah, I understand. Fair enough. But what do you think it's going to be? What do you say, 5-5?
Oh.
I'm going to go for a Chelsea win here.
What,
I'm going for... Sorry, Fahim, what are we saying for Brentford versus Chelsea?
I'm going 3-1 Chelsea.
3-1 to the Chelsea. I'm going 2-3 to the Chelsea. Let's Newcastle versus Everton.
Lampard versus Arab Money. Interesting. I don't know. Everton, they can't keep losing. Like, they just lost, I know, against Man United, but they can't lose this game as well. There'll be too many. I know Lampard wants. If you told Lampard take a draw now, I think he'll be like, yeah, let me sign off on that. So I'm gonna go for a draw. I'm gonna go for another 0-0, just like Newcastle going against United the other day.
Draw specialists, eh?
Yeah, clean sheets.
Yeah, I think it's midweek fixtures, so it's gonna be exhausting for certain teams.
Like today's 0-0 with Nottingham Forest and Brighton. They must have been both tired, right?
Yeah.
Right, Newcastle.
No, what do you think? They never be able to score.
So you went for a 0-0, did you, OG?
I did, yes. What did brother Fahim go for?
Fahim, Newcastle, Everton.
2-1 Newcastle.
Not a whole goal.
I'm going to go. I think this is the first draw. No, this is my second draw. I am going for another Desmond.
All right, will you say 1-1?
A Desmond is 2-2.
I thought it's the second 2-2 you called today, but all right.
Man United versus Tottenham.
I tell the kid in the back to shut it.
Huh?
I'm just, so tell the little kid in the background to shut his dog. I'm just.
Wait, what?
Wait, Nippin, where are you? Where are you? In some
He's in
restaurant.
Little Town.
It says over here.
It is. Creams. Doing creams.
Yeah, in Southall.
Yeah, I know that sign. I know that sign. Back in there, it's delivery. We delivery from the beginning of COVID. I know all the restaurants now, man.
Right, I am going for. Yeah. I'm next game.
My kid.
Can you
Oh,
wait? Oh man.
Oh baby. I'm gonna come there, grab my first flight back from Morocco, come straight down to Creams in North London, and be like, "Yo."
oh man.
Oh, kids are cute now, man. But we only got 2 more games left. It's 3. It's funny that no one cared about today's games at all.
I was
Because
going to
they've all
watch them,
been
but
played.
You're gonna watch them, but then you realize it's boring.
it's actually trash.
Yeah, I realize my podcast is better.
It is better. It's definitely better.
Brighton and Nottingham Forest.
I
Yeah,
was going to watch the Wolves one.
tuning in from Creams. Can't get better than that, my friend.
Yeah, they're delicious.
OG, Man United versus Tottenham.
This is by far the smallest, most least covered, undersold Tottenham versus Man United game for years. No one gives a crap about it. Everyone's talking about Man United versus Chelsea, etc. And
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, you guys just rush over this game. Like everyone just put a podcast together last minute for this. It's gonna be the first 0-0 we've seen there since like 2014 or something like that. Since that ghost goal came in. Remember Mendes let that goal, it was a Carroll that let that ghost goal in. Oh, I'm talking a bit old now, but yeah, I reckon it's gonna be 0-0 or 1-1. Let's go for. I think 0-0, but I'll go for 1-1 just in case. 1-1. Ken will get a penalty probably.
Okay, are you 0-0 or 1-1?
I'll go for 1-1, just so I can be right.
Right, 1-1. Fahim, United versus Tottenham.
I'm going to go for a Desmond.
2. Okay, Desmond 2-2. I'm going for Man United 1, Tottenham 2. There you go. I have to be different from both of you.
I like that.
I had to be different. I wanted to. You two predicted a draw, so I'm going to predict a win. Well, I'm going to predict a non-draw because
What is
I
that? Your
don't
lucky
support
bag?
either team.
Is that your lucky bag? Is that a couple of quid in there you used to gamble on your accumulation?
No, it's my AirPods holder.
Ah, big up. These ones are better though. The Thompson ones are better.
Deals is back.
Oh yes, deals, bro. We're just wrapping up the predictions.
What predictions?
What do you think will happen between crappy United and Tottenham shitting Hotspurs?
I think it's going to be a draw. That's
what we all said, basically. Other than Mr. Different.
I had to go against the status quo.
All right, let's move on then to the next one.
Right. The next one is Fulham versus Aston Villa.
Oi, Gerard, Slippy G versus the local annoying. When we Fulham, where? Home or away?
It is at
It's at Craven Cottage at 8 p.m.
Craven Cottage. It's at the
Yeah,
Cottage.
so they're pretty good in that small little stadium of theirs. And as I said, when they win, man, they make it. No, they take over all the pubs, all the streets from up and down Fulham Palace Road all the way to Fulham Broadway. And I do think they're going to get that win. I do think it'll be cheerful. So I'm going to give it to Fulham 2-1. Fulham 2-1.
2-1. Raheem, what are we saying?
Yeah, 2-1. Mitrovic. Gonna score. Definitely gonna score.
You should have got it.
Now we've got Alba. We've got Alba.
True.
I'm going. You know what? I'm gonna agree with both of you and go 2-1.
No, I thought you would go different.
Nah, let's
That
all do
was
the
just
same
for the
thing.
other game. That was just for the other game.
Okay.
What do you think, Dills, about the slightly improved Fulham side at home against Aston Slippy G Villa?
I think Fulham will
Leicester
win
City.
still. 2-0.
Leicester City versus Leeds United.
2-0. All right. Leicester City versus Leeds.
Yeah.
That reminds me of back when I think about back in the day when they were both in the Premier League and Leicester was very good with mans like Mark Viduka and Harry Kewell, the Australian hookup. But now Leeds are an up and down team. I just keep thinking, how did they beat us 3-0 and run like 19 kilometers, 20 kilometers for that game? And now look at them in free fall. I reckon they'll lose this one. I reckon a man like Madison's gonna keep putting in these performances until and he still won't make it.
I think Leeds will beat them. Still. I don't rate Leicester.
And neither do I. This Leicester team is diminished. This Leicester team is never going to see Europe like the old Leicester teams from the one league. This Leicester team will never bounce back, but I still think they're going to sneak the win because it's at home. It's going to be like 2-1 as well, or 3-1 because it'll be 2-1 and Leeds will be chasing the game and then they'll get a third. That's just my opinion, man. But I don't really care.
2-1 or 3-1?
3-1 because of the chase.
3-1. I'm going to actually go for
8:15 kickoff. That's the latest kickoff on the day.
I'm going for a 1-1 draw. No, sorry, Fahim, you're next.
Who's at home?
Leicester's at home.
Leicester City. It's at
But
the
the
King
bottom
Power.
of the table. Bottom of the table.
I think Leicester will win. I think 2-1 Leicester.
2-1. Bravo. Deals
Hey,
with the only one that
before we
thinks.
wrap up,
I'm going Leeds.
Yeah,
before
I am.
we wrap
I am
up-
Ravi.
before we wrap up, Husam's going live soon. Everyone go into his live section and say NS Sports TV sent me. Big up yourself.
Big up. I'll do that as well,
I'll do
man.
that. Definitely.
Yeah, I'll probably be on his show as well later on. Yeah. So
Of course, man. Now, me and Hassan
Leicester
are
City.
tight, bro. I'm always in these Twitter spaces.
We've done the Chelsea predictions. You've done the Chelsea predictions.
we've done the Chelsea prediction.
Let me say my prediction for the Chelsea game. Because
Is it, bro?
I think we're gonna win 3-0.
3-0.
Kept a clean sheet. Let's go. Or it could be Mendy. I don't know. I actually don't know. It could be Mendy.
No, I think Mount will score. I think Mount will score one, and I think Broja. I think Broja will score one as well.
Ooh, Broja.
I think Broja will turn up still. He has to.
Yeah.
Okay, Leicester City versus Leeds United. Raheem, what did you say?
3-0.
2-1.
Chelsea.
2-1 to Leicester?
Yeah, Leicester. Yeah.
I'm going for a 1-1 draw.
Could happen.
And now Europe. The long section is done. The Europa League fixtures.
What?
So
Europa
we're
League?
going to do Arsenal. We're going to do the Arsenal game and the United game.
Are you sure we shouldn't leave the Europa League for another day?
Yeah, man.
I don't know when I'm next available. That's the thing.
I don't know. I don't like looking way ahead like that.
Wait, the Europa League is next week, not this week.
Yeah, it's not even.
Well, I think
yeah,
Arsenal playing.
they're playing PSV.
I think PSG are gonna punt them still. I think PSG are gonna beat them.
Okay,
2-0.
yeah, let's just do that prediction then. Since they are a Big Six team. We are NS Sports TV, not NS, not We Hate Arsenal TV or We Hate This Team TV. So yeah,
We have
Arsenal
agendas.
at the Emirates. Arsenal versus PSV. What are we saying?
PSV
It's not
2
the
0.
Emirates, bruv. It's not the Emirates. They're going to Edenhoven.
It is
They're
at
around
the
there, man.
Emirates.
Are you sure? 7:40, 5:45
It is, yeah.
kickoff. I
Yes,
thought it's at the Philips
7:45.
Stadium.
It's
Philips
at the
Stadium.
Emirates. It's at the Emirates on my birthday. So PSV, up PSV.
Okay,
Come
bro.
on, Ruud van Nistelrooy's boys. I hope they get the job done.
Have a good birthday, Nippin.
Yeah, happy
Will do.
birthday, bro.
It will
Oh,
be
your
so
birthday.
helpful if PSV beat Arsenal on that
You're
day.
turning 29, innit?
We're all PSV on that day, right?
Yeah, all of us,
Yeah.
bro. I'm not smoking a fat one just from their memory. We're like,
Are you PSV on that day, Fahim?
Yeah, definitely. Why wouldn't it be?
Deals? We're all PSV, right?
PSV, yeah. Up the PSV.
Top of the table. If they win, they're top of the table. That'll be banging. That'll be banging.
Oh my god, I am gonna absolutely laugh if PSV win. So, what are we saying? Arsenal versus Eindhoven. OG.
I'm saying they're gonna win 3-1, and Arsenal fans are gonna be like, "What? How? How did this happen?" 3-1, top of the table, smoking a fat one in Amsterdam, wherever they're from, Eindhoven or whatever, fam.
Eindhoven.
Yeah, they're gonna put into a spliff, as they say in Holland. Yeah.
Eindhoven. Right, Fahim. Arsenal versus Eindhoven.
4-2.
To the scum or to Eindhoven?
You tell me.
I don't know.
To
Just say-
Eindhoven.
Of course it's PSV. Yeah, I think PSV will beat them 4-2. Yeah.
Okay.
They're gonna get slammed at the Arsenal. Man. No, watch, man. They're gonna get humbled.
To Eindhoven. I am going for. My initial prediction was Arsenal to beat them, but that's when Arsenal were actually playing well. Since for the past few games they were just scraping wins.
They should
So
have lost
I'm-
against Leeds. They should
Yeah,
have
they should have lost
Leeds.
against Leeds and against Bodo Glimt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They haven't been playing well. So based off of that, I am actually going to go Arsenal 3, PSV 5.
7.
Oi, oi, oi.
Hey, OG,
Yeah.
what's it called? I'm gonna write something in the.
Can't hear you, but the stream's basically over, man. I'm about to jump off myself, man. Go to the toilet, freshen up, and then come to the Sam show.
Yeah.
We have just a few. We have the Champions League left, and then the stream finishes.
Yeah, I'll leave that to you three, man. I'm gonna call it a little quick one. Take care, Nico, man. I'll see you at
Take care.
Hassan's later.
Oh,
yeah?
OG, can you leave your Champions League predictions in the group chat?
All right, let me put it in the private chat then. Well, let me just put it in
Yeah.
the chat on YouTube now.
Yeah.
All right, then,
I'll
drop a
I'll
few
bring
there.
them up for you.
Safe, man. Safe, man. I'll be watching from the toilet.
Yeah.
In a bit.
In a bit. Right. So
Wait, Nippin. What did you think of the Ballon d'Or nomination? Well, the ranking.
Benzema deserved it.
Oh yeah. I think Benzema deserved it. But what about the rest of the rankings?
Doesn't matter. They didn't win it. Second is first loser.
I mean, Darwin Noodles came 25th.
So he didn't win it.
I
don't
mean,
get
what's
to-
your thoughts on that? What's your thoughts on Darwin Noodles? I mean, I remember you tweeted about Darwin Nunes a few months ago, saying everyone's calling him a flop and this and that. Look at him now.
But literally, you can't call someone a flop after 2 months.
Is he a flop now?
You can't judge after 2 months.
It's not been 2 months though. It's been more than 2
You
months.
can't judge after 3 months. Give him a whole season, and then we'll judge.
Okay, I'll remember this.
Right.
I'm just saying he looks worse than Lukaku right now.
Yeah, except that Lukaku would probably be able to headbutt someone like a boss.
Yeah.
For him.
Yeah.
Right, so what are we saying?
Big up.
So what are we saying? Salzburg versus Chelsea.
I think we'll win. We'll top the group. Salzburg in the bin. And we're gonna go for 4-1 Chelsea.
4-1 Chelsea. Deals. What are we saying?
2-0 Chelsea.
I'm going 2-1 to the Blues.
If we end up top, yeah, who do we face in the second? If we end up top of our group, yeah, who do we face in the round of 16?
Not Bayern München.
For him,
I don't know.
do
Actually.
we face a second group of a group of any of the groups?
Yeah, we face a second place team in one of the other groups. Yep.
Okay.
But I don't know. I think they do that thing again for the knockout. So
Yeah.
So we won't know till then. But if we top the group, we have a better chance. We have a better chance facing a lesser team.
Yeah.
Sevilla versus Copenhagen.
I don't know, man.
Should we just go
I'm
for
making-
the?
This is
Should we
Chelsea
just
one.
make it? Shall we just make it quick and go for the big teams?
Yeah.
Yeah.
PSG versus Maccabi Haifa.
No, I don't know, man. No, go for like the bigger games, like Real Madrid versus RB Leipzig. Let's go for that one.
PSG are a big team, though.
No, they're not.
I think Real Madrid will draw with that one against.
Okay,
Leipzig.
Dortmund versus Man City. Come on,
Okay. Dortmund, Man City.
at the Signal
Holland will
at
score
the
then.
Park.
I'll go for
Man City
3-1.
will win. Man City will win.
Raheem, scoreline.
For Dortmund.
Dortmund
3-1.
City.
3-1 City.
Dortmund versus Man City. Copy. Yeah, so you're going 3-1.
Yep.
Heels, what are we saying?
Man City.
Yeah,
Um,
Dortmund City.
I say Man City gonna win 3-2.
3-2. I'm going for a demolition. I'm going for a 5-1 Man City win. Dinamo Zagreb versus AC Milan. Fahim, what are we saying?
2-1 Milan.
What are we saying, Deals?
Well, it depends. It depends. If AC Milan get their players back, I'm saying 2-0 AC Milan. But if AC Milan haven't got their players back, then it might be a draw.
Okay, what's your prediction? We can only put one down.
I'm gonna go with 1-1.
1-1. So that's your final prediction.
Yeah.
1-1.
Big up Nippin. Big up Nippin. I gotta go. Big up for him.
Pick up
Big up.
yourself, Deals.
Big-
Right. I'm going for the same scoreline as you, Fahim. 2-1 to AC Milan. You there?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Next big team game. Benfica versus Juventus.
Nah, let's not do that one.
Leipzig versus Madrid. What are we saying for that one? Chat, get involved.
Real Madrid 4-2. Actually 4-1. 4-1.
1 Madrid 4. I'm gonna go for a shock. I'm gonna go for a shock here. This is a banana skin result in my books. I'm going Leipzig 3, Madrid 2. And that's going to be the only loss they're going to have in the Champions League group stage.
Oh wow.
Inter Milan versus Victoria Plzen.
No, I don't want to talk about Inter Milan. I hate them. I hate them a lot now. How are they bottled against Barcelona?
Wait, what? Are you serious?
Did you not? Wait, did you not see that? What? Did you not know?
Wait. I thought. Wait, they don't play Barca today.
Oh no! Yeah, I know. How about last week? It was a week. Yeah, last week.
Okay.
They bottled
get
it
it
massively. They had to. I wanted to see Barcelona finish third. Like if they won that game, Barca would have finished in the Europa League.
Now Barca are losing to Bayern. Inter versus Plzen.
I don't know. Inter need to win this.
They probably will.
I'll go for 1-0. 1-0.
1-0 Inter. I'm going for a similar one. 1-0 to Milan. Well, Inter Milan. That is. Amazing. I am going. Scum versus Bayern Munich.
Barca versus Bayern Munich. This is a huge game. But I don't know. Will Bayern actually do it? I don't rate Nagelsmann at all. I don't think he's that good of a manager.
I don't rate, and I don't rate Barca's form. They're shit.
Rafinha, yep. The Favela Ziyech. Robert Lewandowski playing against Bayern Munich again. I think it's going to be a draw.
And that will relegate Barcelona.
No, I don't think it relegates them. I think it all goes down to the last game. I think
Cheers.
Bayern will top the group, but it will be between Inter and Barca.
I'm praying Inter comes second.
Yeah.
I just want to see Barca fans cry after what they did. After all the suffering they caused us during the summer.
They're the worst fans, honestly. It's so
Well,
shameless.
them and Arsenal fans.
It's so shameless. Where's your Rafinha? Where's your Kunde? Oh, Christensen, we took him. Oh yeah, you can have that guy.
Hey,
Alonso's
Look,
costing them
what happened
games.
was they took everything from us, including our bad form.
yeah.
Think about it. They robbed. Look, we were the biggest. Chelsea, Arsenal, and Tottenham were all the victims of Barcelona in the transfer window. Us three ended up getting, like it or hate it, Arsenal and Tottenham ended up getting better along with us. And look at their bad form.
Yep.
What goes around comes around. They took our bad form with them. There you go. Ta-ta.
They're so overrated. Xavi's overrated. Gavi's overrated. Rafinha's overrated.
Who would you
I'm
say is
glad we
better?
didn't buy
Who would you say is better, Gavi or Phil Foden?
Foden. Foden's definitely better. But he did. I think he was 1 year older than. What's it called? The award. I don't know what it's called.
The Young Ballon d'Or award.
Yeah,
Pop
something
up.
like that. I think Bellingham or Musiala should have won it. Not Gavi. What the hell? Gavi.
La Liga bias. Does that not
Yep.
surprise you? Ajax versus
Nope.
Liverpool. What are we saying? At the Johan Cruyff Arena.
Ooh. I don't know about this Liverpool team. Like, I feel like they're gonna bounce back now after beating Man City. So, it's at Ajax Stadium. I'm gonna go for 3-1 Liverpool. Ajax are actually trash. They get demolished by Napoli, like 6-1 or 6-3 or something. I can't remember this. They conceded 6 goals against Napoli.
Right. Ajax versus Liverpool. Yep. That's it. I am going Ajax 1, Liverpool 2. So that's everything. Well, that's all the big teams, unless you count, well, Sporting, Tottenham, Napoli, Rangers, Atletico,
No,
Leverkusen.
No. Nope.
Right. With that being said, that brings us to the end of the Football for Thought podcast. Fahim, where can people find you? Big up, Alex.
CFC Fahim, as you can see on the handle. Yeah, that's it. Bloody hell.
Bless you.
Thank you.
And you can find me on all those social medias below. And you can also find me as a regular caller on Grizz Khan. You can, on Grizz Khan's channel. You can also find me as a regular panelist on Worldwide Chels.
Are you on Grizz Khan's show?
Not his show. He has a call-in show, and I come as a regular caller on that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you can find me on all those socials, and as a regular on Worldwide Chels and GrizCon's call-in show. And yeah, with that being said, I shall see you all in the next video. Laters and peace.